Hello, quick update because I have to go back to work. So I am 29 weeks and 1 day today. Some things I wanted to just document. I don't remember if I talked about it last time or not, but the baby gets hiccups a lot. And of course, me being the worrier self that I am like, is it happening too much? I asked the doctor and they said, no, it's normal. Although I didn't tell them how many times I'm hiccuping. Or she's hiccuping, but the baby does hiccup a lot. And also, I went to my doctor's appointment last week and they told me I couldn't see I couldn't see her on the ultrasound anymore to even confirm the gender, which kind of makes me nervous because I'm just like, even though I saw the picture, I'm like, it would really just like help put my mind at ease to know that it's like 100% a girl, and because it's like 80% girl, and I just like don't want to get a whole bunch of pink things and then it not be a girl. I do think it probably is a girl though, but yeah, work is really stressful, so I'm trying to just deal with pregnancy and my belly getting bigger. Can't really see it that much right now. It's getting there. I have 11 weeks to go and still get leg cramps, still tired. It's a little harder to sleep. I have a pregnancy pillow, but it's just hard to get comfortable. I do crave sweet things a little bit more. I don't even know if we want to say crave, but definitely just like I eat a lot more sweet things than I ever used to, really. Having to pee more frequently. And I'm having round ligament pain for sure. I usually wake up with it throughout the night if I'm like trying to move positions or whatever. I will have that. So I think those are the main things. I definitely just wanted to update about the hiccups. But I have my next appointment next Wednesday at 11:03. And then that's the first one of doing it every 2 weeks. And then after 36 weeks, I will go to 1 week. So we are getting there. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be on this video for about 2 seconds. But I also forgot to update in my update video today that one thing that I have also been having is leakage sometimes in my boobs. Not a lot, very, very minimal, but like drops to the point where I will like be doing something and all of a sudden I'm like, I feel something like wet around my boob and I'm like, what is that? And the only explanation is that I am leaking. So that has started. Anyway, okay, bye. Okay, so I'm just documenting this because I don't know how I'm gonna feel tonight or tomorrow. But I got my second COVID shot today. I got the Moderna and I got it probably about around 2 hours ago. So far I'm feeling fine. I just feel a little tired. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm documenting this to see how it gets. I'm still pregnant. I'm currently almost 32 weeks. I'll be 32 weeks on Tuesday, and today is Saturday, November 13th. Yeah, I just wanted to keep this updated. And the baby's belly's still there. Can't really see. She's been decently active today. But I'm just gonna relax for a little bit and maybe every once in a while try to get some stuff done and let you know how I'm feeling tonight or tomorrow. Hello. So it's been a few weeks since I have updated this. So first things first, I got my hair done yesterday. It was a little expensive and it took like 4.5 hours, but I figured I needed to do something for myself before the baby comes. So I did. So I am 34 weeks and 1 day today. I just had my doctor's appointment. I'm sitting in the work parking lot because I have a little bit more time before I need to go in. Everything's been measuring great. The baby's been measuring good, right on track. Heartbeat's good. The heartbeat was in the 130s. I am 123.8 pounds. So I have officially gained like 22, 23 pounds since being pregnant. Yeah, baby's moving around. She's moving around right now. I just had some McDonald's. What else? So symptoms. The biggest things for me right now are I'm not sleeping the best. Some nights are better than others. I usually wake up at least once to pee in the middle of the night, which is honestly nothing at this point. Sometimes it does take me a while to get back to sleep or just to get comfortable. But there are nights that it takes me a long time to fall asleep or to fall back asleep, where I just keep waking up and tossing and turning a lot. Probably just because of comfortability wise. So, also, what else? Oh, emotional. I've been emotional, of course. That's nothing new for me anyway. So being tired, being emotional. I do get leg cramps pretty often in the middle of the night still. I feel like I'm gonna be a pro at like dealing with leg cramps by the end of this. I get round ligament pain. Usually it's only in the middle of the night whenever I'm like stretching. This one night, like, I don't know, less than a week ago, I went to stretch before I switched positions and oh, it hurts so bad. So I'm having that. And then the last thing is pelvic pain. I don't know if it's pelvic girl pain. I don't know what it is. But it's like your pelvic bone just hurts. And I think it's because I'm just having so much more weight being put down there that, yeah, it's happening. It is funny too. Yesterday when I got my hair done, I was looking in the mirror and I could tell, like, when they put your hair up and all these clips and stuff, my face looks so much more round than I'm used to. And actually looking in the mirror now, or in the camera, this is the first time that I can tell that I think I've actually gained some weight on my face, which is fine. Like, I'm supposed to gain weight. I'm carrying a child. But it's just interesting that this is the first time that I've actually noticed it. And I'm 34 weeks. So from here, December 14th is my next appointment. Today is December 1st. So the 14th is my next appointment. And that's my 36-week appointment where we get to check, well, they check for Strep B. They're gonna check for the baby's positioning to see if she's got any leeway. I'm nervous, but I'm also so excited for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's just starting to become real to me. I literally could cry right now, but I'm not going to. But I'm truly very excited. So we both are. Me and Nick both are. Oh, and I'm becoming more out of breath too. I'm sure you can tell. But anyway, so yeah, those are the updates for now. I'm truly blessed, and me and Nick are just so excited and ready. We're still redoing our house. We're about to pick out carpet this weekend so that we can move in within the next few weeks. We're hoping by like New Year's. Move upstairs. I mean, hopefully, because who knows? I still think she's gonna come early. I still think she's gonna come like a week early. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And yes, I did get my hair cut and dyed. I was in the salons in like actually a big, huge, like old house. So there's plenty of ventilation. And I asked my mom, I didn't ask my doctor, but I'm sure it's fine. They saw today and didn't say anything. But I did ask my mom, and my mom was like, you're fine, just do it. So I got that done. Anyway, so I'm gonna get ready to go into work. I have to work an 8-hour shift until 7 today. Yay. But yeah, it's definitely real. It's becoming more and more real. So anyway, I will update you next time. Oh, baby. Okay. I have a much needed update, if that's what we want to say. I don't even know where to start this. I should have filmed this earlier because I have a lot to say. Anyway, let's get to it. So I wanted to talk about, at first, a few days ago, I wanted to talk about how hard it is. That people do not talk about how hard it is when it comes to, you know, if you're both working parents and you have to put your child in daycare, and just all the things that you have to think about whenever you become pregnant before your baby's born. There's a lot. Today is December 14th. I'm 36 weeks today. I had my appointment today, which I will get into, but I just wanted to say that I've been struggling a lot lately with the thought of childcare and us still not having a place solidified, because I was in denial for the longest time about putting my baby in daycare. When in reality, to be able to both work, we have to. I'm really trying to aim to put the baby in daycare 3 days a week and stay home either 1 or 2 days with her. But we still have to figure that out. However, we have to figure out very soon, because I got some news today at my appointment. So I went in for my 36-week appointment today to the doctors, and Nick was like, he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to come. He actually went in to work early today so he could go with me, which thank God he did, because what this appointment consisted of, appointment consisted of me being tested for strep B, and then checking and seeing where the baby was positioned. So the baby is breech, and the baby is breech in a position that I don't remember what it's called, but pretty much her butt is down on my bladder and her legs are up at her face up here. So she's like pretty much, they said, like the worst way to be breeched. So what we had to decide today was to schedule a C-section. And don't get me wrong, like I am so, you know, they said she looks very healthy. The doctor was laughing because she's taking up so much of my bladder. My bladder is like this much room right now. So I'm just happy she's healthy. And I'm happy I know the date that we scheduled it for. We scheduled it for January 7th. So 3 weeks from Friday. And today's Tuesday. Which is, first of all, just blows my mind that I know when she's going to be here. But also, I'm scared. I am scared. I mean, I've never been through birth anyway. So I don't know what the experience is between that and having a vaginal birth. But I just know that the sound of being cut open terrifies me. My mom has had 4 C-sections. And we don't know if maybe it's just the way my pelvic bone is structured, that, you know, it runs in the family and I'm just the other. You know, my sister had a natural or vaginal birth, but maybe I'm just the one, because I am built a lot like my mom, that maybe just won't be able to ever have a natural birth. So I'm gonna talk to my mom, and my mom, I already told her, and she's excited, but she's a nurse and she's really busy right now because COVID's also ramped back up right now. So she's super busy today, but she's like, oh, I'll talk to you about it, you know, and give you any advice that I can, which is great. I'm so happy that she's at least been through it so she can help me, maybe ease my mind. But it's like, my baby's gonna be here in 3.5 weeks. I'm not prepared. I mean, I'm getting as prepared as I can be, but our carpet's going in January 6th and we're doing surgery January 7th. So, the carpet people were like, oh, that's perfect, because you want to give it some time anyway for like the toxins and stuff to like kind of come out of the carpet before you like live in it. So I'm trying to just think that like everything is happening the way it's supposed to for a reason. I know God and the universe, I know that they are protecting me and the baby, and you know, it's all gonna work out. but it's still like getting that news. It's like, oh my God, like this is happening and this is how it's happening and this is when it's happening. Like, it's crazy. So I am planning on taking off the day, starting my maternity leave January 6th, the day before, to just make sure things are all together and to just get my mind mentally a little more prepared, because it's a lot to take in. So Nick, when he saw the baby's position on the ultrasound, I didn't really see his face, but he said that he thought he was gonna throw up. And he said he thought his face turned gray, because knowing where the baby's positioned, and like instantly it just clicks, like, oh my God, so this is about to happen. Like, we know we're about to schedule our baby's birthday. So the two options were the 10th or the 7th, and me being due on the 11th, they said the sooner to 39 weeks, the closer to 39 weeks, the better, just because you don't want to go into natural labor, or else you risk the chance of having an emergency C-section where you can't prepare at all and it happens really fast. So since those were the only two dates, we picked the 7th, just because I want her to be as healthy as possible, and if I could be 2, that'd be great. But it is actually his Nick's Opa's birthday that day too, so yeah, it's just ironic. But yeah, so that's what I found out today. It's crazy. I am excited, nervous, scared, happy. I'm so many emotions right now. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell the rest of my family. I have to tell my work tomorrow, and we have to prepare in any way that we can. I don't know what's going on. There's so many sirens. Hopefully everything's okay. But so we have to prepare any way we can. I still have to give this car cleaning out one more time, switch my snow tires on, sterilize and wash everything, which his parents are bringing up to us this weekend. Make sure our hospital bags are ready to go. I thought I was going to be overpacking, but now it looks like I might need to pack a little bit more, because we're going to probably be there for 3 to 4 days. Yeah, that's my update. It's been 10 minutes already, so I'm going to go, but who knows, the next time I'll update. It could be next week at my next appointment. It could be when I'm about to have a baby. So here's that. So just a quick update. I'm sorry that it's really dark, but I just want to like update you on how I'm feeling. So things the past few days have just taken so many different turns. Today is Friday, December 17th. And I am exhausted. I am in so much pain. My work has been very stressful the past 2 days, and I've been moving around a lot. I'm literally having a Braxton Hicks right now. But I can't even think. I'm so tired. So yeah, we talked about the C-section, and I've just been really, really stressed out with trying to solidify like a daycare and dealing with all the things we have to get done before the baby comes in 3 weeks from today. I am, sleeping is okay, but I'm having really bad pelvic pain, like really, really bad pelvic pain. I don't know if that's like what they call it, pelvic girdle pain. I don't know what that is. But like right at my like lady bits, the bone hurts so bad whenever I'm walking around. So bad. And then the other thing that I just noticed tonight is that I do believe I have a little bit of swollen ankles and feet. It's not anything major, but it's enough that I can notice. So I'm just going to be watching that. I was on my feet so much today and just moving around a lot. And I think it's all just becoming a lot. Like, once again, I'm so grateful and happy to be pregnant. I'm going to miss it like crazy. But I can understand what people, mean by saying that the last few weeks of pregnancy are rough, because I'm feeling it, you know, and being somebody who was like 100 pounds when I started, when I found out I was pregnant, it's rough. It's a lot carrying like 25 pounds right in your midsection in one ball. And because she's sitting like on my bladder, it's just like there's so much, just so much pressure down there and weight. I also woke up in the middle of the night, for the first time pretty much ever throughout my pregnancy, feeling a little nauseous. Like I literally thought I might throw up at one point. So I really am thinking that this is all coming back to me being very stressed out, which is bad, but it's just stress from, you know, finding out that I have to have a C-section, you know, picking a daycare, my work being stressful, trying to get everything ready for the baby. It's a lot. So I just wanted to update this so that I, you know, have something in between, kind of just stating where it got really hard. So this is that. And I am 36 weeks and 3 or 4 days. So yeah. There's my update. Okay, so I need to go inside. I'm at my lunch break at work. But really quickly, just to document, I did just want to update from the last video. Today is December 21st. And I'm 37 weeks today. So, it still is hard. Sleep, I'm not getting as much sleep. But it's okay. Some nights I at least get close to probably 7 hours. Some nights not so much. One thing that I have noticed lately is that I'm starting to feel nauseous. And I think that's because the baby's sitting kind of like on all my digestive parts. But I'm trying to just eat a little smaller meals, which I guess I'm really not. I'm just like eating until I'm not hungry. But I was told to just do that. Drink a lot of water. So that's the biggest thing right now is I'm pretty nauseous. I get nauseous. And, you know, out of breath. Belly's really big. And my next appointment tomorrow. So we'll see what that entails. And then we'll go from there. So just wanted to keep you updated. And Christmas is Saturday and today's Tuesday and super exciting. But yeah, so I will keep you updated. Sorry, somebody was getting out of the car beside me. But yeah, biggest thing is the nausea for sure. Yeah, so stay tuned. So I want to update on here because there is a lot that has happened since the last time that I made a video. Not even necessarily about pregnancy, although this probably will go in the pregnancy update because I think it's important. This is my journey, and this is kind of part of life. And you know, even though this doesn't directly have to do with pregnancy, it does have to do with how I'm handling pregnancy through these experiences. So today is Thursday, December 30th, 2021. A few things have happened this week that have turned me and Nick's world upside down. Baby is okay. I think she is running out of room, so she's not moving quite as much, but I just had an appointment yesterday and she is still breech, but she's healthy. So I am blessed. I'm so thankful for that. But I have 3 more days of work, including today, and I am trying to push through. It is very, very hard. It's hard being 9 months pregnant and working, let alone having that going on. Trying to finish my house. To top it all off, my great-grandmother passed away this morning. So, needless to say, This year has been absolutely insane. Just reflecting on everything that's happened this year. And I'm probably gonna even forget some things, but the major things, I found out I was pregnant. My sister is also pregnant. And one of my best friends found out she was pregnant. Me and Nick got married, and my grandmother passed away. I also had both my grandparents and my dad's side in the hospital at the same time. They got COVID, and my grandpa has recovered. My grandma is still in a nursing home with dementia, declining. And apparently I've had other family members in the hospital with COVID too, and I didn't even know. This year has been a crazy year. So I just wanted to come on here and document what has happened and how I'm feeling at 38, almost 38 and a half weeks pregnant, with my baby girl coming in a week. And I'm already so nervous for that. Anyway, I gotta go because I have to get ready to go back in there. But just let it be known that no matter what, you always want to count your blessings, because things can always be worse. And you also don't know what someone else is going through. There's always a rainbow on the other side of a storm. Well, sometimes. Okay, bye. So, what's the next in my pregnancy / life diaries? Here is something for you. So today I am 39 weeks and 2 days. And once you know it, well, okay. So I go in tomorrow for my C-section. I don't know what time yet. I was supposed to have an appointment this morning at 9:50. It's currently after 11:30. But I've been sick since New Year's Eve morning. Woke up not feeling good. And I had to go in yesterday for a COVID test. Standard protocol whenever you go in for surgery. And wouldn't you know it, that I got results this morning saying that I am positive for COVID. So that's the cherry on top of this adventure that I'm going through right now. It's hard. It's really, really hard. I had a feeling, and I should have listened to that feeling, because I just feel bad. I went to my great grandmother's funeral the other day, and I went to work yesterday. But yeah, I just got a call this morning. So, this is my first time getting COVID, let alone having it while I'm going to be giving birth. It's just insane to me how much has been happening these past 2 weeks. I don't know what to even say, really. But yeah, I want to document this because I think it's important, that I can look back on this. I just wanted to briefly talk about how I've been feeling and symptoms and such. So, New Year's Eve morning, I woke up, that'll be a week from tomorrow, I woke up pretty congested. And that was the first thing that wasn't like normal. And I was like, okay, this is weird. Pretty much the symptoms that I have had is I've been super congested. And when I mean super congested, it's definitely the weirdest congestion I've ever had. It's like it's so full up in my head, but it's not like I'm not having pressure. It's just like a cloudy, weird congestion. When I go up and down the mountain with different elevations, I lose my hearing. It slowly comes back, but I do lose that. I have lost that a lot with this. When I blow my nose, I can't hear sometimes. So main thing is congestion. It's all up in my head. You can probably hear it, but I'm wheezing a little bit. It's nothing super major though, really, like, and I really hope I'm on the tail end of things. I don't know what to expect, but I pray to God that I am. It hasn't really went below, other than, you know, my slight wheezing, which happens every time I get sick. But I was sneezing. There was one day I was sneezing a lot, and I had a sore throat for like a day or so. That really only was there whenever I would lay down, and like, honestly, when I would breathe through my nose, I would get a sore throat laying down, but not with my mouth. It was the weirdest thing. My nose has been really dry, especially whenever I lay down and try to breathe out of it. It's really, really dry. Like it's like a burning dry. And the last symptom that I've had, which happened 2 nights ago. So today is Thursday, January 6th, and this happened like the 4th. I was going to eat a banana and I couldn't really taste the banana. And I was like, wait a second. And then I went and I had mint chocolate chip ice cream, which I know you're going to taste mint chocolate chip ice cream. Couldn't really taste that. And then I tried to bite into a lemon and I could barely taste the lemon. And I was like, this is weird. Like, I've never had, my smell sometimes goes away, but I've never had my taste go away. So I had a feeling, and I should have listened to it, but we were so short-staffed at work, and I still wanted to be that employee that went in, so I did. But anyway, so I'm still like, I can still taste things slightly. It hasn't completely gone away, but it is still the weirdest thing that I've ever experienced. And this is where we are. So we told both of our families. I told my employer. I mean, I'm not working anymore anyway for 3 months, but it's just crazy. This whole experience and what I've been going through is insane. These past 2 weeks. But yeah, I just wanted to document that. So far, as far as I know, the baby's okay. She was moving around a lot last night. We have to go in now at 4:30 to talk about how tomorrow's gonna look. Nick can still be with me, as far as I know, but he's not allowed to leave the hospital once he's there, and if he does, he can't come back in. So yeah, it's just crazy. And you know, if anything else, I can look back and say that I was pretty badass for not only having a baby during a pandemic, but having it during the pandemic and having a baby through that. It's tough, yo. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to document my belly before I don't have it anymore, which makes me sad to think about. But I'm also very, very excited to meet her. But yeah, so this is my journey. This is part of my journey. And my journey's almost over. But it's okay. It's been an amazing journey. The end's been hard, but it's not really pregnancy's fault. But yeah. So, here's to tomorrow.